Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. For today's look, I decided to use the Maneater palette since that is my favorite mini palette. It's a great price point, it has a lot of neutrals, and it's great for traveling. I talked about it in my 2018 beauty favorites video, and I will link that down below in the description bar in case y'all want to check that out. But if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. For foundation today, I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I'm going to use a damp beauty sponge to apply it. Next, I'm taking the Tarte CC Under Eye Corrector and placing this under both of my eyes. This is going to counteract that darkness. I like to use my finger to apply this because your body temperature helps warm it up and blend smoothly. And then I'm going to take Tarte Shape Tape Concealer on top of this, and I like to place a little bit around my nose as well where I get a little bit of redness. And I place this on my eyelids to kind of color correct my eyelids as well as a eyelid primer. Okay, to set my foundation today, I'm going to try out this IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Illumination. This is the first time I have ever tried it. So it comes with a sponge, but I'm just going to use my normal powder brush and we will see how it goes. Like I said, I haven't used it before, so we will see how it works. Okay, so I don't really like that powder, but I haven't researched a lot about it, so I don't know if it's better to use the sponge that it comes with, but I personally like loose powders better to set my foundation. And I don't know if maybe I just use too much, but I can kind of see it, and I honestly think it makes my pores stand out more. So like I said, I may just not have used it right because I haven't really researched on the best way to use it, or I haven't really watched other videos that have used this. So I actually have several friends who work for IT Cosmetics, so I need to ask them the best way to apply it. But I used just my regular setting powder to set my under eyes, and then I am going in with the Park Avenue Princess Chisel Palette, that brightening powder, just to make it a little brighter underneath my eyes. And then for contouring, I'm going to use the Park Avenue Princess Matte Bronzer first and just use this on my cheeks, and then I'm going to go over it a little bit with the shimmer version. And for blush, I'm using the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in this shade Glisten, which is one of my favorites. I went ahead and did my brows, and today I used Ka-Brow by Benefit, and now I am adding some highlighter. This one is Becca and Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop, and then I'm going to go on top of that with the Laura Geller Gilded Honey. Please ignore my dirty sponge, but now I am taking a black gel liner and lining my lower waterline. Now onto the Maneater palette. I am first taking the shade Purr and placing this right above my crease and blending it up. After I apply every color, I always like to take a clean fluffy brush and just make sure there are no harsh lines and make sure everything is nice and blended. Next, I am taking the shade Saucy and placing it right in my crease. For my lower lash line, I'm going to take the two shades that I've already used, Saucy and Purr, and just drag this all the way across the bottom. Next, I'm taking one of Tarte's Chrome Paint Shadow Pots. This is the shade Top Yacht, and I'm going to use my finger to apply it. That's actually the best way to apply it. It makes it a lot more pigmented, and I'm just going to apply this all over the lid. And I love how pretty this color is, and it blends out so nice. It's hard to get the very corner with your fingers, so now I'm just taking a smaller brush and just getting in the inner corners. Once I'm done applying it with my finger, I take a fluffy brush just to smooth out the edges. To finish off the eyeshadow, I'm going to take the shade Midnight and just place this on the outer corner and kind of blend it up into my crease just so everything blends well together. And then I'm also going to take it on my lower lash line just on the outer corner as well. And now I'm going to finish off the eyes with my all-time favorite mascara, Maneater by Tarte. To finish off this look, I am using the Bite Beauty lipstick in the shade Honeycomb. That is it for today's look. I really hope that y'all enjoyed seeing my first makeup tutorial of 2019. If you did, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I also plan on posting a new vlog tomorrow, so if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel. That way you'll be notified when all of my new videos go live. But that is all that I have to say for this video, except thank you for watching, and until next time, bye y'all.